Greetings and salutations. My name is Ruth, and I am a full Reiki practitioner, meaning I have all 3 levels. And this video assumes that you know something about Reiki. If you do not, then I recommend that you go learn a little bit more about the basics. I highly recommend, if you want to get your own certification in Reiki, is to look up Lisa Powers on udemy.com, udemy.com. Lisa Powers, she is amazing. Okay, so Reiki, what I do. In Reiki there are symbols, and since you're still watching this means that you probably know a little something about Reiki, so good. I do Reiki a little differently. I sing Reiki. It just kind of flowed out, because just muttering the symbols, the names of the symbols, while drawing them or visualizing them in my head just didn't feel right. So I started to hum, and soon humming became singing the symbols themselves, and then it became having all of the symbols having their own, the basic 4 right now, having their own musicality to them. And so I am going to share those with you. Now, I do not do it out loud when I'm in person, because I discovered that it can be distracting or disconcerting for the person who is receiving Reiki. So during those times, I just sing it in my head, and that works just fine. I'm going to grab some water before I start singing. Okay, here we go. I'm going to sing. Chokurei, chokurei, chokurei. Now with chokurei, sometimes what I like to do, and actually, I like to do it a lot, because Rei reminds me so much of Reiki, and this is invoking power and magnifying power, that often I'll have the last parts be Reiki, like so. Chokurei, chokurei, chokurei-ki. Like that. But you don't have to, and that's fine. Whatever works for you. Then there's Seiheki, 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 or Seiheki. And then we have Honshaze Shonen. Honshaze Shonen, Honshaze Shonen, Honshaze Shonen. There you go. Now I'm doing all 3, because I'm doing each one 3 times, because that's what we're supposed to do, right? Technically, is you mutter under your breath, chokurei, chokurei, chokurei. I'd rather sing it. Chokurei, chokurei, chokurei. You can do it fast. You can do it slower. Chokurei, chokurei, chokurei. Whatever. And you can just leave out the last note. Chokurei, chokurei, chokurei. Instead of going ee, you can just leave that part out if you want. And that's okay, because the point is to just channel the energy. Your intention is what matters. And then Daiko Myo reminds me of a huge gong. And so with that one, I try to make it sound like a gong when I verbally sing it. Don't always succeed, and that's okay too. Daiko Myo, Daiko Myo, Daiko Myo. And I feel it all resonating in my whole trunk, and it's really awesome. I do recommend that you do belly breathing when you sing, because that's better for energy. By the way, all those sounds you'll hear, those are just my cats playing. But yeah, it will really channel the energy, and it's also good singing technique. And it's great that it's multi-purpose. And you can do these in any order. It doesn't matter. I'll often do it in the order that I just sang it, but all running together. Chokurei, chokurei, chokurei ki. Sei ki, sei ki, sei ki. Honsha ze shonen, honsha ze shonen, honsha ze shonen. Daiko myo, daiko myo, daiko myo. Something like that. You might wonder why the way I pronounce it might be a little bit different than what you've heard some of these symbols. It's because I am attempting to pronounce them more in line with Japanese, but it's not wholly in line. Like, daiko myo is daiko myo, not mio. It's just the way it is in Japanese. It would be pronounced myo. I only know that because I took Japanese in high school, and there are a few things I remembered, but there are things I don't pronounce correctly, like chokurei. That's not how they say their R's. In fact, they don't even have an R. Their R's are rolled. It's like a rolled R with an L. Chokurei. Chokurei. Something like that. And sometimes I can say it really good and other times not. But, yeah, I'm still English speaking, Northern American. So I'm going to say chokurei. And that's okay. And it's okay even if you really feel like it's supposed to be daiko myo, because that's how you have been saying it. Musically, it's not a problem, because how often in music do we shorten words? We'll take family, it's 3 syllables, family, and turn it to family. Or if you look at a lot of old hymns, they'll change heaven to hen. Kind of like hen, but the way you sing it, you know it's heaven. And it's just people are trying to turn it into one syllable so it can stay in the one note. So anyway, you can do them in any order, of course. Sometimes I'll just go straight to daiko myo, and that's even all I'll do. Then I'll just sing it, and I'll sing it in my head. If I just need some healing, or if I'm feeling some anxious or anxiety, I'll just go straight to Seiheki, 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 and maybe with daiko myo, daiko myo, and of course, I suddenly lost my train of thought. I was doing Seiheki. Oh well, I don't know. I'll eventually remember, and then I'll put up another video and go, oh yeah, and it'll be silly, but at least I'll say it if it's really that important. So I hope you enjoyed this. I am going to see about putting these on little MP3s so you can listen to them and have them be a part of your musical experience with Reiki, if you so choose. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. If you find that I'm singing too low for you, because it's just not the way it works for you, sing a little higher. I start here. Chok, chokure. Well, if that's too low, you can start higher. Chokure, chokure, chokure key. It's in a different key, but it still gets the message across. And if you don't like it being a different key, you can cho cho. That might be a bit high. That would be crazy. Or of course you can always go lower. But I'm a girl, so I'm not going to go really low because I won't be able to. Whatever is comfortable. And if you don't feel like you can sing it because you sing off pitch, or you just don't feel like that's something you want to do, that's okay. You can, but the music speaks to you. You can still just listen to it and then just hear it in your mind. And then it's just your soul and your spirit that's singing it for you and kind of just making up for your feelings of not being able to sing it physically. And it will work just fine. And again, you don't really want to do it with in-person stuff anyway, because that'll be distracting. So I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoy your life. Thank you very much.